Hello guys and welcome to our log for Digimon Pendulum version 1 Nature Spirits. Yeah, I'm so excited. And for today's log we have Mochimon. Technically this is the second log of this series because the first log was Pupmon, and Pupmon was already featured during the unboxing video. So that was the first log in a sense for Nature Spirit. So this is our second log here. It's Mochimon. And I'm super excited. Look at this, it's just so cool. The device is so nostalgic. This is a nostalgic blast for me. This was one of my favorite device. No, correction, this was my favorite device when I was young. I have the brick device as well, but this was the first Digimon that I actually owned. Ironically, because that's the first device my dad bought me. The rest I had to borrow from my friends to play because I didn't have one. I didn't have the brick device. So yeah, I mentioned this in the unboxing video. So yes, this is a nostalgic blast for me. And I'm so excited to do this log today. Anyway, you can see Mochimon idling across the screen. That's my format. We just want to go through Mochimon's profile that is readable on either Wikimon or the Digimon encyclopedia, and then while it's idling across the screen we can read up on his profile and etymology and origin of his name, and after that we will then take a closer look at the sprites that we want to document for this video. So everything is documentation. So before we continue today's log, I just have to say, if you're a fan of Digimon or raising virtual pets, you've come to the right channel. I document every single Digimon that I raise and upload at least twice a week, maybe 3 times a week. And if such content is interesting to you, please go ahead and stick on the like and subscribe button like Mochimon, and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my uploads. Alright, let's get down to today's log. As usual, we start with etymology and origin of his name while Mochimon idles across the screen. Oh yes, and I decided to choose this iconic background that is available on Digimon Pendulum. That is the Digimon house, but slightly modified version, because you can see instead of the brick devices hanging on the wall, it's the Digimon Pendulum devices hanging on the wall. I don't know if this means anything, but I have such a strong attachment to Digimon World, the PlayStation 1 game, and this is like a very iconic scene for me as well, the background, and so I'm gonna use it to showcase the Digimon that is idling across the screen because I like that background so much and I like Digimon World so much. I do hope they make a remaster or port of this game. But anyway, I'm digressing. Let's get back to Mochimon. Mochimon's etymology of his name, according to Wikimon, quite straightforward. Mochi is a type of rice dough, so it's sticky like mochi, and that is related to its profile. That's its origin of his name, because it's like mochi. So Mochimon's profile, weirdly on okay, by the way, Mochimon is the Japanese name, but they have the English name which they decide to call it in dub Motimon. I have no idea why, but they still call it Motimon. But anyway, I prefer Mochimon. But on Motimon, on Digimon.net, it is called Motimon, and that's his profile. A mollusk-like Digimon with highly elastic skin. Motimon uses the protrusions beneath its body to waggle its way around. The name Motimon comes from its resemblance to mochi when it puffs up its body in excitement. Despite this appearance, Motimon possesses a surprisingly high degree of intelligence, and so is believed to have developed from a computer dictionary. Capable of understanding human language, Motimon can occasionally be seen altering the shape of his body in an effort at communication. Motimon uses his mochi-like elastic bubbles to restrict opponents' movements. So that's cool. It uses elastic bubbles to stop its opponents in its self-defense. So Mochimon is one of the baby Digimon that has been featured from the folder continent. I think it's safe to say that any Digimon that has been featured from the folder continent up from the Foul Island. Right, Foul Island is where the brick devices were. Digimon Pendulum is based on folder continent, and when it's there, most of these Digimon, even the baby Digimon, have a lot stronger capability of protecting itself. Yeah, so that's interesting. I really like that. Anyway, I realized that on the Digimon.net, they don't just feature Motimon, they feature both the Japanese and the English name. So we can see the Japanese name is Mochimon, English name is Motimon. So that's it for his profile on Digimon.net, and look at his thumbnail, his profile, it looks super cute, right? Whenever we explore the profile on Digimon.net, we'll just feature its artwork as well, but the artwork looks super cute, yeah. So anyway, aside from that, I think it's time to check out its sprite animation on the device. Let's take a closer look at its sprite, shall we? Alright, and here we have Mochimon on the device. I think its animation looks cute, and look at the color. I really like the fact that they didn't just do a uniform color across the screen. I think I mentioned that before in the Digimon color as well. On Digimon Pendulum color, I'm not surprised that they did the same. It's not just a flat color, that's what I'm talking about. There are different shades of that pink there. I think it's the same for Koromon. So that gives it a little more texture, it doesn't look so flat. In the earlier instances of those colored pixels in like Digimon World 1 and I think the Grand Prix, when they did some coloration of the black and white pixel, it wasn't so good because I think they just did a flat color. Like the orange on the Agumon is just like flat, the same tone of orange throughout. And I think the different shades of that Digimon's color here gives it a little bit more texture. Of course, you can't compare it to the devices like Vital Bracelet, so there's a lot higher definition of its sprites, which we will get to see on the Digivice Color Evolution 25th Anniversary Digivice, because that uses the Vital Bracelet level of sprite animation. And I'm really hoping that the Digivice Color Evolution is not the only one they remake. I hope the D3 device gets a remake as well, like a color remake. Well, that would be awesome. But anyway, I'm digressing. Back to Mochimon. He has been moving around on the screen. Let's swap its background to the natural habitat, shall we? So during the close-up, I will usually switch it over to its natural habitat. So let's take a close look at its status. Yeah, we don't have to see that. The documentation part is usually feeding him, so let's feed him a piece of meat. Oh, but he's full, he doesn't want any. I can feed him one piece of protein, that wouldn't hurt. And let's see how he eats. Alright, that's him eating, that's super cute. And let's see the training animation. Usually we try to do that. Training animation, go. Oh, and I made a mistake. Come on, let me change that. Going forward, for all logs on the Digimon Pendulum, I want to turn on the sound. And that's cute. I don't need the sound for feeding, but I want the sound for training. It's so cool. Ready, let's go. Alright, red. So it shows a red ready, so I want to shake till it's red. And that's its mega head. Awesome. That's its happy animation. We got that. That was fast. That was like 1 second. Come on. Why is it so short? Okay, now we need more difficult one where he gets angry. So to do that, you just have to not shake at all and he will get angry. Super hit 0. That's his angry animation. We got that. That was like a split second. Oh man, why are they speeding through these animations? They used to last like at least 2-3 seconds. But anyway, that's the point of this log. That's why I'm doing this documentation series. I think the last few animations would be, there's nothing on poop. Yeah, saying no is something. He did say no when I feed him a piece of meat just now. But let's just, yeah, that's cute. That's a different animation as well. And I think the last animation that's probably not captured here is our sleeping animation. And then we will have completed our documentation for Mochimon. That's how he sleeps. That's cute. It inflates and deflates when he's sleeping. I definitely remember this. Let's put it to sleep. And unfortunately, I can't turn on the light. Again, when I turn on the light, it will just wake him up. See? So, it will just wake him up again. But anyway, that's sad. Unlike the Digimon Color, where I can turn off the light and switch it on to just watch it sleep, I guess they don't want their tamers to be a creep. I don't know. but I like it that way. But look at the casing. Oh, I really like this. This is so nostalgic. I didn't mind carrying this around my pocket today. I know it's not great for keeping it in good condition, but it just feels so good. It feels so nostalgic to have it in my pocket. That's how it was like when I first owned it. And I had Nature Spirits as my first one, but the one I had was black buttons and frame, but I still like it so much. Like this, actually I wanted the grey with blue, but I wasn't given the choice, you know. Back then, you just appreciated everything our parents gave, right? That was how we were brought up anyway. So I was just happy with what I had, although I really liked the grey and the blue. And now I have it, so it's even better. Alright, it's a nostalgic blast plus the color that I wanted. So this is great. This has been great. It's nothing much, it's just Mochimon. It's not even like Tentomon where we get to fight some battles. But yeah, I'm just so excited. But yeah, unfortunately, even for Tentomon, I wouldn't be battling because the victory rate matters, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm not gonna battle Tentomon. I will battle when it matters. But anyway, that's it for today's log. If you haven't already, please go ahead and stick on the like and subscribe button like Mochimon. And turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my uploads. I document every single Digimon that I raise and I upload at least 2 times or even 3 times a week. So thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.